going to the Armani restaurant for the Banfi wine tasting. Hopefully it's going to be a great one. Okay, Lloyd, are you ready?
I'm ready. Taste the wine.
Okay. We're pouring the wine in every glass. Look how many glasses we're going to taste. Hey Lloyd, are you ready for this tasting?
I sure am.
Right?
Right, it's gonna be great.
Thank you so much for your patience, for doing the fast turnaround in a New York minute, to come here to taste today some very special wines from Castello Banfi. We are really launching now the 2010 Brunellos, so we are very excited to be able to present these to you today in the beautiful Armani restaurant. And thank you for the excuse to go out shopping, because I did get myself an Armani dress just in honor, and I promise my cousin James that I won't expense it, but to now invite Enrico and James to start to talk to you about some of the wines we have right in front of us. So thank you for joining us.
Okay, we're live. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk into my glass or what. Normally I have a mic, but it's great to be here. I wanted to thank Banfi and the Mariani family for inviting me. I'm now a resident of Hong Kong, so it's great to be in New York. But of course I still have my house in Tuscany. I was just there actually a week ago and had a great dinner with a bunch of producers, including Enrico of Sangiovese. You talk about Burgundy, Pinot Noir, of course, Bordeaux, let's say Merlot, Pomerol. But for Sangiovese, it has to be Montalcino, Brunello. And the interesting thing is, you can't grow it anywhere else in the world. People try, it just doesn't seem to work. And I think that that's what really makes it unique. Because you think about so many other grape varieties, like Cabernet, Merlot, Syrah, even Pinot Noir to some extent. It can be grown all over, Australia, Chile, Argentina, you name it. But Sangiovese really only works in Tuscany. And the best place on earth is Montalcino. Montalcino is an amazing place, and Sangiovese is a unique and beautiful wine. So, thank you very much.
Bravo!
Marcello is our historical wine. In this case, it's a Riserva coming from a single vineyard. And Poggio is our oldest, one of the first vineyards that we planted in '79. And in this case, we combine the concept of Riserva. Poggio is produced only in certain vintages, not in all the vintages, because coming from a single vineyard, there can be vintages where it's not arriving to what we are looking for. So this is a 2010 that is a vintage after 2007, because, for example, 2008 and 2009, the characteristic of the grape, I don't want to say they were not good, but they were not the characteristic of grape they were looking for this bottle of wine. I will never tell you which will be the next vintage after 2009.
It seems to have a little bit more intense color to it as well. Also, what I find is, I don't know how to describe it, there seems to be more energy to the wine. It's just a little bit more intensity to it.
Consider that the distance between Poggio and Poggio Lemura probably is half a mile. But you see, in terms of tannic structure, are completely different.
Yeah, the tannins are more dusty, to me. And sometimes, I guess I like to call it like Tuscan dust, that it has that sort of dusty texture to the tannins. And I really like that. I think that's a minerality, a combination of acid and fruit balance, where, I don't know, maybe it comes from even some of the pips in the grape. But I really, really like that, and that's a really great sign. And you don't get that in every vintage in Tuscany. So when you get that sort of Tuscan grit, dusty texture, that's a sign of a great vintage of Tuscany.
Are you videoing?
Okay, Mr. Sagli, so that was a great speech. We enjoyed the wines, but I never thought I was going to test the 97 again.
Well, I thought we had a rocking tasting, amazing wines, and it shows why Brunello just kills it.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.